friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. Today we will discuss various vacancies in Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, New Delhi. Friends, it's a regulatory body for pension fund and they have released notification for recruitment of officers grade A assistant manager post. In that they have mentioned various vacancies in general field, in finance and accounts domain. So we will discuss these two. And friends, if you talk about the important dates, so online application and for payment of fees, so it's already started from 13th August and it will go till 16th September 2021. So you can go and fill the form, and exam will be in three phase. Phase 1 online exam, then you will have phase 2 examination, and then you will in phase 3 you will have interview. So it's a three phase process. Now let's discuss other details. Friends, total number of posts in general field is total 5. Out of that, for unreserved there is one vacancy and all other are for reserved category. And if we talk about education qualification, for general post they have asked for master's degree in any discipline, or bachelor in law, that is law degree, or degree in engineering, or CA, CFA, CS or CW, or a professional qualification. So if you have any of this degree, you can apply for this post. And if you want to apply for finance and accounts, here total number of posts are 2. Out of that, one is for unreserved and one is for OBC category. And if you talk about the qualification requirement, here you need to be a graduate and you should be either a member of chartered accountant, either ACA or FCA, or you need to be a member of cost and management accountant, that is CMA, either that fellow or associate, or member of company secretary, either associate or fellow, or you should be a member of a CFA. So for application for finance and accounts, you need to be graduate plus a member of CA Institute, or a member of CMA Institute, or a member of company secretary, or you should be a FCA. Along with all this, you need to be graduate. So do keep this in mind. And a candidate are permitted to apply for maximum 2 streams. That is, you can apply for both general as well as finance and account if you want to. And if candidate is appeared in final examination and waiting for result, then he is also eligible to appear for selection process, but he has to submit his necessary document before joining PFRDA. Next, if you talk about the age limit, it has to be as on 31st July 2021. A candidate should not exceed 30 years. So if you are below 30 years as on 31st July 2021, you can apply for this post. That is, you should be born on or after 1st August 1991. And there is some relaxation for reserve category candidates. You can go through that. So now if we talk about mode of selection, so friend, as I mentioned earlier, it is a 3-stage process. In phase 1 online exam, you will have 2 papers of 100 marks each, and in phase 2 also you have 2 paper of 100 marks each, and phase 3 is your interview. So if we drill down phase 1 of the examination, in phase 1 your paper 1 will consist of your non-technical syllabus, that is English, quant, reasoning and general awareness, and the marks are 25 marks in each category and number of questions will be 20. You will be allotted 60 minutes. So like this, paper 1 will be of 100 marks and number of questions will be 80, and your paper 2 is technical syllabus. Here for general stream candidate, you will be asked MCQ questions on subjects such as commerce, accountancy, management, finance, costing, companies act, eco, pension sectors, etc. It will be 100 marks, 50 questions and 40 minutes will be allotted. So for general stream candidate, paper will be consist of these subjects, and if you have applied for finance and accounts, you will have a separate paper instead of the general stream candidates, and the detailed syllabus they have mentioned in the notification. So you will get the questions on specialized subject related to your stream. It will be 100 marks and number of questions will be asked 50 and 40 minutes will be allotted to you. And friends, there will be 1/4 negative marking in both phase paper 1 and paper 2 of phase 1, and separate cutoff is to be scored in each paper, as well as aggregate cutoff marks in phase 1 for shortlisting of phase 2, and the minimum aggregate cutoff marks is not yet released. They will be decided by the authority. And friends, your phase 1 marks will only be considered for shortlisting for phase 2, and it will not be counted for your final selection. So for final selection, your phase 2 marks will be calculated, and in your phase 2 exam you will have again two papers. In paper 1, that is common for all stream, it will be in English descriptive test, where total marks will be 100 and number of questions will be 3, and duration will be 60 minutes. And paper 2 will be for specific stream wise. For general stream candidate, syllabus will be the same for general stream what is mentioned in the phase 1. So again 100 marks, 50 number of questions, and 40 minutes will be given. And if you have applied for finance and accounts, you will get the questions related to specific subject. Again the same 100 marks and 50 marks will be allotted, and duration will be 40 minutes. Phase 2 also you will have a negative marking of 1/4, and here also again separate cutoff in each paper as well as aggregate cutoff is required. And here one important thing, paper 2 will be evaluated only of such candidate who obtained minimum qualifying marks in paper 1. So you have to score minimum qualification in paper 1, that is your English descriptive test, then only your paper 2 will be evaluated, then you will have your interview. Now if you talk about the service conditions and your salary package, the first they have mentioned that you will be on probation for 1 year, and your pay scale will be in the officer of grade A, that is 28,150 as your starting, and then you will eligible for other benefits also. Like that you can go all those things in detail, and your total package will be rupees 18 lakh per annum. So it's a pretty good package, and plus that you will get additional qualification allowance per month. So if you are a ACA, ACMA or FCA or anything like that, you will get rupees 3,500, and if you are actuarial then 80,000. Examination center for both phases are they have mentioned. If you talk about the application fee, so friend, for unreserved, general, EWS and OBC it's rupees 800, and for SC ST it's nil. So rest are all common details. You can go through the notification in detail. I will put the link of the notification in the description, so you can check that out. So if you are meeting the qualification and age criteria, you should definitely apply for this post. And thank you so much for watching this video till the end.